almost 5 years old. She's 4 years and 9 months old. Jade is the cutest dog that I've ever seen. She just has such an interesting personality. She's very good and playful, and she's good with other dogs. She doesn't growl a lot. She's just a lot of fun, and she's just a sweetheart, and I hope that we have many more years together. I am Megan, and this is about my dog Jade, and she has lymphoma. I discovered that Jade had lumps, or her lymph nodes were swollen, just by petting her. She often sits on the couch with me and I pet her, and I noticed that she had quite a few lumps on her. So we went in and the vet did some blood tests, couldn't tell anything from her blood, so they took some samples from within her lymph nodes that were swollen and sent those off to a lab. And they tried a couple different times because the results came back 2 times without any results at all. And so as a result of that, the vet wanted a biopsy and actually removed one of the lymph nodes in the back of her leg. They removed that and did a biopsy, and the results came back that she had a high-grade lymphoma. They referred us to an oncologist at a specialty care veterinary's office. When I brought Jade in, they said, well, if you don't do any treatments at all, she'll die within 45 to 60 days. My initial reaction was just sad and scared as to what was going to happen. Jade Fest was created by a group of my close friends. And so they got together separately without me knowing or being involved, and organized a walk for Jade, or a way for us to get together so that they could help raise money for me to pay for Jade's treatment. They told me up front that if I went with the standard chemotherapy protocol, which is what I eventually decided to do, for a dog of Jade's size and age, it would be about $4,000 for the entire treatment. It was a really great turnout. I think we had probably 40 to 50 people, and I think maybe 20 dogs at one point. So I was definitely excited about the turnout. We raised about $1,000. We had a PayPal link online for online donations, so that we put on Facebook and sent out through email, so that people out of town that couldn't come in for the event but still wanted to help out could log in and donate. I'm very grateful to have so many people that helped out. A lot of my friends, have their own financial burdens that they're dealing with, and it really means a lot that they took the time and took their own money to help Jade. A lot of people that haven't ever met me or Jade donated a lot of money, and it was very overwhelming to get that kind of response from people. The treatment that Jade is going through, it's the standard chemotherapy protocol for this type of cancer in dogs. And what it is, it's a series of a combination of 5 different drugs that they kind of rotate and give to the dogs in certain dosages. Some are an oral medicine, most of them are like an IV treatment.
She's gained a little bit of weight, which is good. I'd rather her gain than lose, certainly during the treatment. Her blood work looks great. Everything's normal. Her white blood cells, red blood cells, and her platelets are normal. She looks fantastic.
Overall, she's remained happy and playful, and hasn't had a lot of negative side effects. There have been a few times where she has had some sickness afterwards, but in general, she's still happy and playful, acting normal. If the cancer comes back, there's not too much you can do at that point because you've already done the intense treatment. So there are other treatment options at that point, but it's more of just prolonging their life and making them feel comfortable until they don't really have much of a chance left. I find myself more sad to leave her when I go to work, or trying to do extra things with her on the weekends and that sort of thing, making sure that she gets enough playtime, and you know, definitely makes me appreciate the time that I have with her.